Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So, Leo, we're going to find out what you got going on for the summer. What is, I had it written down here. I want to keep it on track. Sorry. You can see I'm moving around. I'm moving around in my place, sitting in different spots, keeping the energy free-flowing. We want to know what you can expect this summer, Leo. What can you expect this summer? What kind of things could be going on for you this summer? I'm going to start with the Energy Oracle deck, and I'm going to pull out a card to kind of get a look at what your energy is right now, what you have going on right now, and then we're going to go to the tarot, and we're going to see what you got coming for the summer. What can you expect? Oh, and my dear Southern Hemisphere people, I know it's not turning into summer for you, so your change of season. I think most of you are going to be going into, like, winter time, so it's just a change of season, too. And you have to bear with me. My mouth is just a bundle of pain right now. And I have a new device at the bottom. And my tongue is catching on it. And I have a canker. And my molars are sore. I'm having a pity party. But I really deserve it. Because my mouth is just a world of pain right now. And I'm going to try to distract myself by doing this. So, Leo, there is an extended too. If this reading resonates for you and you're drawn to the extended, the link is at the top of the description within this video. All right, Leo. Whoa, look at you. Where are you going? This card came out strong. As soon as I was ready to get a card, bang, bang, boom. There you go. The Fool's Journey. I'm hearing the Fool's Journey. So you're going to start something new. You may be feeling like moving to a new location or traveling. It might even be sort of a spur of the moment. Like maybe this is just an energy or a feeling that's kind of come over you all of a sudden. It really feels like the Fool card to me, and we literally have the word journey here. So I feel like right now maybe you're even making some plans, like making some plans for the change of season for the summer. I am going to just kind of say summer because most of the people watching this are more in the Northern Hemisphere. So yeah, they're getting ready. You're getting ready to do something and go somewhere, or at least on a mental level. What is at the bottom? Ooh, maybe it's on a mental level because you have the 6th chakra at the bottom. So it's wide up. It's wide open. You're perhaps even just visualizing where you want to go, what you would like to do. Doing some sort of visualization techniques about what you would like for yourself. Maybe you're already trying to plan the summer in terms of thinking about it, imagining, putting ideas out there with friends and family. What can we do? What do you want to do? You haven't vaccinated? Can we go? What's going on, right? Depends on the parameters and what you got there for yourself. So I'm going to go to the tarot. And I'm going to pull out some cards. And we're going to ask, what can Leo expect this summer? All right, my pussycats, my sweet pussycats, Leo. Oh, what do you got? Oh, you are. What are you doing? You've been through something difficult, and you are getting ready to go somewhere. Oh, you hear like little crunches and sounds in the background? Right behind me right behind the camera is a big window with a suction cup bird feeder, and the little yellow finches have been just like boop, 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 back and forth eating the seed. So that might be what you hear if you do hear it. You have the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, but then, gosh darn it, the King of Fire, the King of Wands, and the Page of Wands. You literally are getting ready to go somewhere or do something. Maybe you don't feel it though. Maybe that's why it's more like in your head or you're imagining or fantasizing. But I honestly feel like you've been through something tough. You have the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Like you just feel really defeated about something in your life. Something about yourself. Feeling really defeated. And it's exhausted you. There's really... I feel like you're trying to make a new plan here. That's what I see for you in the summer. Because you have all of this... you know, really tired, defeated ending, some sort of painful ending. And it's like it ends, but it doesn't end and then you feel sort of free and refreshed at the other end of it. It ends And then you're just feeling like exhausted and defeated. Like, what the hell was the point in all of that? And then I don't know what to do. Should I go over here? Should I do that now? What the heck with the Two of Swords? But I see this as following your intuition too, because she's blindfolded and she's got it bang on. So trust your intuition. Whatever you've been through, whatever you're going through, because you might be kind of going through it now, and that's the energy leading you into the summer. So it may not even be the best energy that you were hoping for, kind of going into a new season here. But with these two, I feel like it's really about trusting your intuition here. Maybe even looking back on what your intuition might have been telling you before you ended up with this difficult, hard defeat. But these just, come on, you're going somewhere. You're going to do something. You're going to kind of take control. You're going to have your mojo back. The King of Wands isn't sitting in defeat here. So, it's you, isn't it? Silly me. It's you. This is your energy. And in here, this sort of feels like the Fool's journey. You know, the journey, the Fool card kind of feels like that. Yeah, this is going to be curious. I'm going to continue to pull cards and see what comes underneath each one of these. I kind of feel like you're going to go down a path that might have been calling you before. And you put it off or you didn't do it. And maybe it was just an idea. Or maybe it was actually going somewhere. I don't know. I feel like you're going to go somewhere that you haven't been before. Because this king is like, is looking at the map. Like, you know, we've heard of this place. What do you think? Do you think this is a good place to go? What do you think? And then it's really funny because he's talking to the orange tabby. And then over here, the orange tabby is the one leading him down. But it's young. It's more like, it's a page now. So it's just going down in a direction like you're going to feel new and inexperienced where you're going down in this path. And the salamander's at the beginning of the trail. So it is signifying, it's like a rebirth in a sense, you know, coming out of the fire, coming out of the flames. This new path for you is something that kind of rejuvenates you. So let's see what we get going here. Let's get a card underneath each one of these, like your 10 of Swords, your 9 of Wands, your 2 of Swords. But then the King of Wands and the Page of Wands, you're going to feel inspired. I think you're going to really connect with your intuition again. Oh, I see this. Yeah. Oh, what is it? Wow. I don't know where you're going, but it's going to be really good. I see some questions here. Oh, freaking the devil. See, yeah, it may be. Let's see. Okay, underneath the 10 of Swords, you have the Magician. And then underneath the 9 of Wands, you have the Knight of Swords. Underneath the 2 of Swords, you have the 10 of Cups. This is where I see questions coming in. You're going to be questioning things. And then you have the King of Wands and the Hierophant. And then you have, with your Page of Wands, you have the 6 of Wands. There's a lot of prominent wand energy in here. Some of it is a bit defeating, but then it comes out really successful on the other end. And combining that with that being your primary energy, the energy of the sun, of fire, and feeling a major defeat here, a defeat of the ego, a defeat of something that you may have hoped or wished for. Maybe feeling like the universe has defeated you. Maybe people around you have. Things haven't worked out. There's definitely something that you've been trying to manifest it really big time. And you're at a point here where you feel like really battered and beaten up by the universe. And it's the kind of feeling like this, I'm getting up and I'm going. That's where I get this Knight of Swords coming in underneath here. Like, I'm so exhausted. It's kind of that feeling where you fall down in defeat and you sit there for a few minutes. And you experience maybe a bit of a pity party, which is a little bit what I'm going through, complaining about my mouth, and God bless me. It's It's really, I've pinched the bottom side of my tongue 3 times already talking to you in this reading. But I'm still like, screw this shit. It's not going to stop me from doing what I like to do and what I want to do. That's what I feel here. It's not going to stop me. You're still looking for something. And I think you want to find something big and deep. I'm really seeing like, what the hell? What is for me? Where is my happiness here? I really feel like this is a question that you're going to ask yourself almost. Are you asking the universe with the 2 of Swords? You're sitting wondering. I kind of feel like there's no sign here for me. Like what really, where is this wish fulfillment? Where is this emotional happiness that I can have with a tribe? Like not just on my own. Because all these other cards are on your own. The 10 of Swords, you're laying on the ground with swords in your back. Someone's running away from you. The Magician. Oh, look at that. The only one there is the black cat. The black cat here and the black cat here. So it's trying to manifest something. And I'm seeing the black cat as a symbol of fears. Whatever you went through, it had something to do with conquering some sort of deep-set fear inside you. Look at the black cat sits with you on the broom. So that's all the symbolism of working through your fears. Shoot. And then there's the black cat here. Like, honestly, that's so funny that the black cat is in every one of these images. Oh, except, yeah, where your defeat sits. So working through some sort of darkness, working through an unknown, I think probably hoping for the best in the outcome, but it didn't happen. And then we come into the calico. We have the calico cat that comes into the story at the 10 of Cups. And I kind of feel like this is mixing energies together, the black cat and the orange tabby, right? And then here, up in the tree, is the calico. This is the energy of a future that you're kind of hoping and wanting for yourself. It's working through, it's almost combining guides, right? Like your own spiritual team, your own spiritual guides. Being in connection with you, and you've got yours there, and it's been standing by your side while you're working through something difficult. And then you just finally push through, like, screw this. I'm moving forward. I'm going to find my truth. But kind of realizing I'm just going to have to go blindly and use my intuition. It's almost like, how do I find this happiness? Where the F is it? Where is my happy ending? Where's my rainbow at the end of the storm? Because you've been through a storm. With the King of Wands and the Hierophant, this feels like, you know, maybe you're going on a retreat. Just, it kind of has the feeling of that. I feel like, Leo, some of you may be going on some sort of a retreat. Like a week away, a weekend away. Maybe you have a friend who has, I don't know, maybe a cottage. But I don't see you alone. That's what, at least during some part of the summer. But I don't see you necessarily with, I don't see you like with this. This is the energy that's like trying to find a real happiness, trying to find a happiness that you can share, okay, right? Because happiness is something that we're all responsible for in ourselves. But this is wanting to share your happiness. This is sort of the feeling of, what the hell's the point of enjoying this beautiful sunset all the time if there's no one that I can talk to about it, if there's no one that I can share this experience with? Or reminisce about, oh, remember that time when we did this? Wasn't that funny how that happened? And like wanting to have that kind of energy. But what I see here is you going on a journey, and it's connecting with a different group of people. It's connecting with a higher level of companionship. You're going to find a success. I really want to clarify some of this. It's funny. Because whatever path you get led down, it's a little bit like what you experience with the Hierophant. If it is some sort of a retreat, maybe it's a meditation retreat, maybe it's, a a crystal thing. Maybe it's just a weekend. Maybe it's a weekend seminar on mindfulness, or I don't know. It definitely feels like something, but you're going to find success. It's going to take you down a path. And that's what I'm getting this, because it feels like when I look at these two cards, it's sort of like the king has a plan here. You know what? I think we're going to go here. And this is, I'm going to find something I'm looking for. I'm just going to explore. I'm going to go on an explorative adventure here. And the cat's watching this. And I almost feel like the cat is looking and going, yeah, you do that. But you know, when you get there, there's going to be another path I'm going to try to lead you down. So that's what I'm getting at. It feels like you're going to go somewhere. Maybe it's a retreat. Maybe it's an invite from friends to go to a cottage or something like that. But you're not alone. I really feel like you're not alone. And then through this, something opens up for you, like some sort of opportunity. And it definitely is sort of spirit guided here and spirit led. But it's not really something that you saw coming. You had a plan. You were going to go here. Oh yeah, we'll drink a couple beers on the dock, or I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to barbecue some salmon. Like, you know, you have a mindset, or maybe you're going with a group of people, you've all just started meditating or doing yoga. So yeah, you know what, wouldn't it be great to go out on the dock or the deck in the morning and do some yoga? Like, I just feel like it's mindfulness for you, and you really need it. Because something has, like, just, I don't want to say killed your soul, but it's pretty hard for me not to say that something rough hasn't happened with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So, I don't know, you could be having a talk with one of these people, and they give you a really great idea, something that you never thought about or knew about before, and it's going to lead you down a path. And this path is going to lead to some sort of success for you, and it's great. Like, everybody's really approving of this, and they love it. Whatever you accomplish, or whatever you learn or gain or create here, it's going to be great for you. You're going to feel on top of the world. You're going to feel like you have something to give of yourself. That's the other thing too. This is not an energy that has anything to give of themselves. There's really nothing to give there. Like, you really got to work on yourself. So it's probably recognizing that and feel like, you know, I need some time to rest here. That devil at the bottom, though, is really interesting. It's the only card. Everything else is reversed after that. There's two cats here, right? There's an orange and white cat and a black cat again. I honestly can't help but feel like there's two different groups of spirit guide working here. There's the black cat and then the orange and white. And the orange and white, you can call it a tabby, or you know what, it's just kind of the same thing. They got the white belly, the orange, it's the same damn thing. And then it's funny because kind of at the point of defeat and where the hell is my dream, it's when the calico comes in, when these two energies come together. So it almost feels like two energies, and maybe it's two energies, it's your masculine and feminine side being separated by something toxic or something that is got you by the short and curlies. There's two energies that want to come together. You're definitely connected to the dark energy. I want to say that with the black cat. Let's see. I'm going to clarify this. This is really intriguing. God damn it. I keep pinching the underside of my tongue over here. It freaking hurts. You know, the underside of your tongue is so... I just want to swear at my mouth right now. I'm rinsing with salt water. I'm rinsing with a peroxide mouthwash. You have no idea. No, so I know I'll get the comments. Cynthia, you should try this. You have so much freaking metal in your mouth. It doesn't matter. I'm a pouty puss right now. Okay, tell me about this Ten of Cups for you. Tell me about this Ten of Cups for Leo. Oh, gosh. It's something that you want to work on with someone. You want to find someone that you can, maybe it's someone that you worked with. God, the Empress. This is literally, I know sometimes y'all get upset if I bring in like something about a relationship, but it really is. And I mean, in all honesty, human beings are social animals. Like our whole history is a social animal. We're not slugs and ladybugs and, you know, like very solitary creatures that can reproduce on their own, like ladybugs can. Oh, actually, no, I don't think they do. That's a misnomer. I think ladybugs mate once and they have a little chamber where they keep the sperm. I don't know where this is going. But anyways, and then whenever they need it, there's no guys around. I'll use that old sperm from that other guy. I think that's what ladybugs do. Not funny. So, I hope I'm making you laugh through my pain and through this because you've been through something difficult. So, there is really the wish here for someone that you can have really great experiences with. And it doesn't feel friggin' needy. So I don't want to say that. Like, I don't want to say, Leo, you need to do a whole bunch of work on yourself. You're not ready to meet someone. Because that's the thing too. Like, that's why people sometimes get upset in readings when I say, you know, this is someone, or you have a desire to find someone. There's nothing unusual about that. That's kind of being human beings. As long as that desire is coming from a healthy point of view where, you know what, I'm really comfortable with who I am. I kind of like, I have the confidence to either say yay or nay to things that approach me. I feel like I have a lot to give and I would also like to receive. I think that's a very healthy energy to be in. And I kind of see that here. And I see you feeling frustrated and just moving yourself into an energy of, you know what, I'm just gonna, if I have to do this journey in my mind, I will do it in my mind. But I feel like you're connecting with a group of people. And I can't help but feel like it's a yoga retreat or a mindfulness seminar. It's funny I say that because there is a place just a little bit north of here. I'm about 40 minutes outside of Toronto. And there's, I think it's a silent retreat. I think you're silent for like a whole weekend. And it's a mindfulness thing. Like, it could be something like that I'm feeling like, and there's something that you find there. Or if it isn't something that you find, like, it definitely gets you feeling kind of young and vibrant again and ready to go down some unexplored paths. And you're going to find some good stuff down it. So okay, what is this Hierophant? See, you're going to find, it's going to be a nice place. It's going to be a good thing, I think. What's this other card? You're going to find happiness in your work. Oh, come on. Really? Is that what you're going to do for the summer? Well, maybe. I don't know. I find happiness in my work, so it's quite possible. But I sort of feel like, I don't know, maybe this is even work for some of you. Or maybe there's a new path for you going into work. You're going to put the work in anyways to be happy. I like that. You're going to focus on something too. It could be a hobby that you kind of, you get involved in again that maybe you've stepped away from for a little bit. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like carving, which is funny. Well, he is. Like, I mean, he's kind of doing that. He's chiseling away at something. There's something that you find very meditative that you're going to engage in over the summer. Oh, and maybe you're going to hone your skills on something that you already do, but I feel like you've stepped away from it for a bit. I don't know if it literally to me is coming out like carving. It could be like carpentry. It's a hobby of some sort, and I feel like it involves your hands building, but with the Hierophant and how she's sitting here, very meditative. This is very meditative and very healing for you. And it probably shuts your mind off from a lot of stuff. And in that way, it's meditation. Like, everyone has their own forms of meditation. Myself, I do find it hard to sit in silence. But meditation for me can be like painting or drawing, or doing tarot too. Yeah, so the Page of Wands. I don't know. The Six of Swords, or the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Whatever this is going to be for you, it's being vague. I hate it when it does that. But it's just kind of talking about the energy of what will be down this path. So the energy of that path is, again, I like to say you're going to have something of yourself to give with the Six of Pentacles. And the King of Swords is being pretty definite in your beliefs about something. Which is curious because I almost don't even see an exploration in beliefs here. So how do you find victory with the Six of Wands? Let's see how this really unfolds. What is the Six of Wands, the victory? Oh, somehow you're going to get... Oh, that's why. Remember, this is sitting at the bottom. Look at, you're somehow going to have victory over this son of a bitch. The devil. Oh, that's curious. The Two of Swords. This is one of those readings. Oh, I could just keep going. I'm finding it so intriguing. Just shit. It's like some sort of conflict. Some sort of conflict that just rocked your world here. I feel like you're held back, though. So it could even be something that you would love to compete for, but you don't even have, I don't know, the tools or the opportunity to do that. And that's where you just say, screw this shit. I'm going to find something for me here. And I'm going to work on my happiness. And I'm going to do something that gives you enjoyment, that feels sort of meditative. And you may even, like, I don't know, you may go somewhere and learn more about what this skill is that you have for yourself. I'm so curious about how you defeat the devil. How do you do it? There's many ways to defeat this guy. You have the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel. Oh, shit. That's shitty energy. I kind of like that this appears to clean it up. This is like missing out on stuff, not being able to make a choice here, kind of moving and creeping really slowly. And, you know, will the circumstances change? I don't know if the circumstances... I really want to say this is one of those readings where it feels like it's shrouded in mystery. Although, I mean, I've come out with so many strong particulars and really detailed descriptions of certain things. This Knight of Swords, you really... God, yeah, see, look, it's the Three of Swords. And that's what chases into the Ten of Cups, which feels like a confounded mystery to you. It's almost, I'm getting the feeling of the universe like dangling the carrot, dangling a carrot. If you get here, well, you get the carrot. And then you get there and then there's no carrot. And then dangling the carrot. And you get there and there's no carrot. I see you just like pushing past all of that feeling of defeat and exhaustion. Working on yourself, Leo, and really finding some sort of happiness and fulfillment in something that you love to do. And I do feel like you're going to connect with some people. And it's preparing you for success down the road. Honestly, it just feels like the road that you're paving this summer is about you. And then paving that road strengthens you for your next journey. And in that next journey, you're going to find success. But I don't want to say there aren't obstacles in the way. So I say that. As I say that, you get a 10 of Wands at the bottom. Say, heavy burden. Oh my God. You know what? You need to have a gin and tonic. Or don't if you're an alcoholic. I never know which I can recommend and not recommend. On here, you know. You just gotta like chill. That's what I got, Leo. So I'm going to go and do the extended. And what I do in the extended, we go back into the Energy Oracle deck and the Tarot, and I'm going to break it up into the beginning of the summer, the middle of the summer, and the end of the summer. And kind of see how that is, as well as focus. What should you focus on for the summer? I love you guys so much, Leos. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.